Let's solve this problem. A ray of light is incident on a prism at an angle of 45 degree and passes symmetrically as shown in the figure. And we have to calculate the angle of minimum deviation, refractive index of the material, and then the angle of refraction at point P. So first, let's try to understand this symmetrically. The light passes symmetrically, which means that it just goes parallel to the base, and also the distance AP equals AQ. And all these situations actually represents minimum angle deviation. Minimum angle deviation. So to calculate the angle of minimum deviation, start with this formula. I plus E equals A plus delta. I is angle of incidence, E is angle of emergent ray, A is the angle of prism, and delta is the angle of minimum deviation. So let's give delta M. So during the minimum angle deviation, we know two things. First one is I equals E. Second one is R equals A by 2. So if you plug in this in the previous equation, we can get delta M. That is 2I equals A plus delta M. So delta M gives you 2I minus A. So 2 times I is 45 degree and angle of the prism is a 60 degree. So 90 minus 60 gives you 30 degree. So the answer for this delta M equals 30 degree. Now to find out the refractive index of the material, this is A, now this is B. Refractive index of the material equals sin I by sin R according to Snell's law. So we know here sin I is 45 degree and we should know about sin R. So for that, let's solve this angle of refraction at this point P. So we know here angle of refraction equals A divided by 2, which means that 60 divided by 2, which is 30 degree. So here the angle of refraction is 30 degree. So we have already got this angle of refraction is 30 degree. Now let's substitute that here. Sine 45 degree divided by sine 30 degree. So sine 45 is 1 over root 2 and sine 30 is 1 by 2. How do we write this? We can write this as 1 by root 2 times 2 and 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So 1 root 2 goes away. We'll have the refractive index of the material of the prism as root 2. That's it. We solved the problem. Thank you.